2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Third round coverage is about to kick off. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
It's definitely a precarious spot that he is in at the moment. With such a small lead, any small bumps in the road, hiccups, and any small mistake out there, Luke, could lead to disastrous consequences.
Now to the first hole. Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo. Down to Henny we go.
Oh, Andrew, I'm standing over it and I don't even know how I would play this. This is such a tough, awful, nasty, any other adjective lie.
Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The second is a par 5. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Oh, that's carrying a bit too much speed. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This now, his third shot.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. It's tracking towards the cup. Oh, beauty. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That should set up another chance. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. That's 9 under par for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Ah, that's a tough break. Second shot here on the 4th.
Nice out the rough here.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Ah, that's a touch of class. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Here we are at the 5th hole. That was wonderfully done. Sitting at 8 under. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Well, how good was that? Nice birdie.
This player is putting for fun.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Here is his 4th.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Has he holed it? Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th. Going with the 5 wood. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Bogey putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Sitting at 9 under par. Quality shot, that one. That is a touch of class. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
This one for back-to-back birdies.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Tracking. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now.
That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 11th. That always looked wet, didn't it?
Setting up in some very deep rough.
I thought it was gonna hang on, but nope.
How close was that to going down?
Putting now for a bogey.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Come on, don't be shy.
He's done a nice job there.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double.
And that puddle drop. Well done. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th is a par 3. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Ooh, that almost went down. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is to save par.
Now leading by 1 shot. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. A thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 14th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. This one's bunker bound. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green. He's standing over his 3rd shot.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. Unfortunately, that's going to end up in a tricky spot. That's straight into the trees. Trying to get out of this pine straw here.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
This is on a great line.
That's all right. Still time to make a couple of pars or even a birdie or 2 out there today. Currently 9 under for the event. This 17th hole is a par 3.
The perfect wind swing, nice and easy.
Putting for birdie. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar results as yesterday.
And he's safely on the green. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. This is going right at the hole. And he's made it. What a putt.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
So as that round comes to a close, it's a lovely position this player holds in top spot, Rich.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. And Rich, our featured player has been performing extremely well in this Q School Final. And that certainly bodes well for next season.
Well, this player is comfortably inside the top 20, which pretty much assures them of a Corn Ferry Tour card next year. But a great final round today. They could certainly make it in the top 5.
Not a bad play, that one. 19 feet to the hole.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. 7 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Currently 11 under par for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. I don't like the look of that lie. That's nicely done. This one's for birdie. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Going with the 7.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Yeah, that one will play. Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
That's disappointing.
Putting for a par here.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 5th. That should find the bunker. Playing now from the fairway bunker.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
I'm not sure he selected the right club here. This one looks to be coming up short. This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Setting up now on a par 4.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Okay, that'll work. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4. Wow, that was just striped.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
9 feet to the cup.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
Ooh, slow down. Big putt for par coming up. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? The 8th hole is a par 3. And from the bunker here. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well, there's a wild ride.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole. That's a good-looking shot there.
Deep rough is just ahead. Let's see where it goes.
That one's going to catch the thick stuff. Get in. Oh, how about that one?
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Okay, out of the sand. Not sure if it's going to be enough, though.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This one, just for a bogey.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
And coming off that double bogey then last makes it even more difficult.
Wonderfully played. Nicely done. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Ooh. Putting for a par now.
And down it goes. He's currently in first place. The 12th hole is a par 4. Standing over his second shot.
He leads the field by a stroke. Always frustrated by missing a green.
A bit too much club there.
This would be a great up and down.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. And a par putt awaits him.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. opting for the 6-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This one to save par.
And this one is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Here's a chance to close the gap to the lead.
I really hope this one drops for him.
And he's down there. You got a read?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
How good was that putt? Now at 11 under for the event. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
Going with the 5-iron here. That one is up, but not close enough to the hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's looking at 41 feet.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
And down it goes. 11 under the card with the stretch remaining.
Oh, we got some kind of battle going on out there.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 11 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
This one's looking good. Oh, what a putt. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Here we are at the 17th tee. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. A look to get to 13 under par. Oh, that's a shame. Just a little bit too much oomph on that putt. How close was that to going down? Time now for the fourth shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Wow, that was impressive, particularly out of that lie. And this one will be for double bogey. Currently at 10 under par overall. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Should find the green.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that'll wrap things up for him here at this tournament. And Rich, this player has finished in the top 5 and they have guaranteed themselves a spot on the PGA Tour next year. What a day for this player.
Life-changing stuff right here. Making it on the PGA Tour for the first time. What an accomplishment.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.